For this video, we're going to talk about number 70, Jake Polito, offensive tackle and defensive lineman for Somers High School, located right here at the tackle spot. And this kid listed about 6'3", 260 pounds, just finished his freshman campaign. So he was on varsity as a freshman, which is very impressive. I mean, this kid has a lot of natural talent. He has a nice long frame. And I tell you what, on the offensive end, which we're going to focus on for this video, he plays with heavy hands. I mean, once he gets his hands on you, he really delivers a punch. Okay? And once he drives his feet, you could see him move the line of scrimmage. So he has that ability. And as a freshman, you could tell, he's going to be working on his body. He's going to be getting stronger. So the natural gifts that he has is really impressive. But again, heavy hands. He really knows how to drive people once he gets locked in. And usually when you see young linemen, they have the most difficulty pulling. They look a little clunky when they pull. This kid's actually a pretty smooth athlete. And he pulls well, and he uses his eyes to find defenders, which is an impressive feat for a young, very young football player. Let's go over a couple plays. He's at the right tackle spot, like I mentioned. But the offense is going to do, you're going to see a down block, okay? So they're going to have a rollout. There's a play-action pass, so you can pretend that it's run. You're going to see the power. Like I said, the heavy hands delivers a punch and him drive his feet. Okay, watch him. Look at that. He's also got a nasty streak to him. He's trying to bury you. Okay, look at him just fall right on him afterwards. It's another thing I like. Offensive linemen have to have a little bit of nastiness to him. He wants to punish defenders. One more time. Look at him. Look at the heavy hands. Throws him to the ground right away and then falls on top. Let's go to another play. Okay. He's located right here. He's blocked a little bit, but at the right tackle spot. What the offense is going to do. Okay, we're going to see he's pulling. Okay, this guard is supposed to kick out. He's supposed to be pulling and blocking the first defender he sees inside the guard. Okay, which ends up going to be this DN because he does a pretty good job of crashing in. But again, you're going to watch him. He's a smooth puller, smooth athlete for a really young football player. Watch him lock in and look at him finish. Again, you could see once he hits the defender, you see a jolt by him. Because I mentioned those heavy hands. He really has a nice punch to him. Boom. Look at that. That's great. Let's take another look at it again. When you're talking about a really young kid, class of 2023, pulling is a difficult thing for linemen, and he's a smooth athlete. Again, he's not, he's probably got some baby fat on him like all young linemen do, and he's going to work on his body. But tell you what, as an athlete, as a kid who's got a long frame, this kid's impressive. Right? You can see the natural gifts for sure. And he's playing with kids about 3 years older than him. Okay, let's go to another play. Again, at the right tackle spot, we're going to talk about his pulling again. All right? The offense is going to do, he's going to pull around. He's going to come inside the guard's block again, right? But watch him use his eyes, okay? And that's what's going to be really important. He uses his eyes to find defenders. He's looking for another color jersey. He doesn't have blinders on, okay? That's really important. Again. One more time. Look at him go. Okay, look at his eyes. Right? He doesn't have blinders on. He's looking for that defender, and he's going to spot him right here. And look at the finish again. He's got a nasty streak to him. One more time. Now, things I definitely could see him work on. Obviously, he's got to continue to get stronger. Continue to work on his body. He's got a good frame, but you could see that there is room to grow. Another thing is working on his start out of his stance. Okay, he could definitely get a little more explosive out of his stance. A quick initial step is really important for offensive linemen. But I'm really excited. He has all the natural tools. Okay, this kid, can be molded into a very successful football player. And I'm excited to see how he grows, not just as his body grows, but as he grows in his technique. There's a lot to like there.